Hello and welcome to this stream. Okay, just testing my microphone. I thought I'd just do a stream today. Haven't done one for a while. This is my new AV character. Mainly going to be using for roleplay. It's quite interesting actually when you get a new avatar. Well, it's not a new avatar. It's just a new character. And I've already done two role plays, unintentional role plays already, or unplanned rather, not unintentional, unplanned role plays with this character. So people are quite interested in the fact, because I had a Lycan character before, and it was just I just got it because it was actually for one particular role play thing that I was doing probably about 6 years ago, and there was a reason for having that character, and it wasn't a particularly good build, and I mean it worked and it was effective, and for the role play it actually worked, but this particular character and this build is not only extremely expensive but also extremely good. The build quality on this is just absolutely outstanding, and is definitely, in my opinion, the best Lycan mesh that I've ever seen. I mean, the fur looks absolutely real. The alphas are very, very good, and basically the sound effects, everything is just really good about this character. I mean, he's probably the most scariest Lycan on the Blender marketplace at the not Blender, the Second Life marketplace at the moment, and he's really quite good. And the sound effects that come with it and the movement is just really, really brilliant. He doesn't come with anything other than just the AV, but then you buy the accessories, like I bought these arm shields and also the tabard kind of thing, and also the Baphomet pendant on a chain, which was actually for a smaller Lycan, but it seems to work. But the effects are amazing. The HUDs are really, really good, and he is pretty customizable. The person that actually built this mesh has allowed you to also alter the mesh, so you can actually not only copy it, you can't transfer it, but you can do everything else with it. So it's really quite good. So if you want to change something on this, you can. And he comes with a massive array of customization. I don't think you can actually see any. Oh, you can. Okay, so this is basically, you can edit all parts. So if I click on there, you can actually see, you can edit the hair, the color, the dye, the claws, teeth, tongue, mouth, skin, and left and right eyes, and you can customize the colors for all of those, which I tend to go for sort of more gothic-y black color on pretty much everything. So yeah, very customizable, and you can have some real psychedelic colors as well. And you can not only color the skin, but you can also color the hair on there as well. I mean, he really is just, and I mean, there's actually a warning in the note card that comes with this saying, this guy is built to be scary. I mean, he's not built to be a friendly Lycan. I mean, this is his standard pose. He comes with lots of animations and such like, but this is the pose for his mouth, his facial expression, and you can obviously hear the breathe. That's the breathing that you can hear at the moment, which is any sort of roars. And then you've got several other noises that he makes. I'll just go through them all. And then he's got these two. Which are pretty good. Very, very good for roleplay. And then he's got sort of attack. Left and right, which is also really, really good. So yeah, and I added the skull, and I tried to find like a gruesome kind of ripped off head, but I thought that might be a little bit too gruesome. So I gave him I got him a skull. I managed to get the mesh for the skull and decimate it in Blender to bring the tries down, and so it ended up actually only being, I think, 2 or 3 land impact or something. And then I attached it obviously to his left hand. So he looks quite a formidable kind of character. And I think this is one of the reasons why people like to role play with him, because obviously he looks like he's getting ready to just rip your head off and shred you to pieces. And people like that kind of character in Second Life, you know. So where I am at the moment is the Lichen Woodlands in Bloodlines West sim, and there's like a collection of sims. I think there's 5 sims, and they're basically, we're going to go around the Lichen part today. It's very well done. It's very, very well done. They're all very similar, and then they've got kind of shops, you know, vendors for your character. I very briefly came here, I think, on another video, but I like the way all this has been made. The textures are amazing. The level of detail in the builds is actually very good. I am not using the Windlight, or they don't call it Windlight anymore, they're calling it the shared environment for the Sims. I tend to actually like the Sunrise. I either like Sunrise or the Midnight lighting for a lot of stuff. But I mean, this is just really well. It's very well done. The level of detail on these is quite amazing. They look like custom textures actually on here, and the geometry on this, I mean, this is not just a flat, you know, look at you can see that there is actually, it's not just a texture, there is actually geometry to this. So the mesh is quite detailed. It's been decimated quite a lot, but you know, I'm guessing that they baked the textures on from a highly detailed, but I mean the level is just really, really good. And yeah, so that's 2 land impact. Okay, they could have actually dropped that down quite a lot. In my opinion, they could have dropped that down. I mean, it is only 2. And I guess if you own the sim and you've got, you know, 30,000 land impact available to you, you're not going to be bothered about, you know. But the level of detail on these are quite amazing. It's very good. I'm going to keep checking my microphone, by the way. That's why I keep pausing. But I'm just going to waffle. I mean, if anyone's got any comments or they want to ask something, then by all means chip in. I've got a couple of ideas, and I might actually show something that I didn't build. I added to it. It was full. No, it wasn't full perms, but you know, you can, again, you can modify. The person that built this was really good, and I did a video of it fairly recently, just a quick video. But anyway, we are on the lichen woodland, and this is the landing point for this particular area, with a kind of a winter theme to it. You got a bar here. There's obviously a lichen, but also vampire sims around here. There seems to be an awful lot more people who are like role-playing vampire, but there is traditionally a war between the lichen and vampire genre anyway. This is the teleporter, and now this is an idea that I had that I wanted to build. This kind of, I've seen a lot of people make these kind of things, but I love this. So the teleporter, basically you click on, I'll show you how it works, it's really good. And it's a walk-in one. I tried to make a walk-in teleporter actually, and it's a lot more difficult than it sounds. So you click on where you want to go, and there's the teleporter. You walk in there and it TPs you to wherever it is you're going to go. So this is obviously 5 sims. These are the 5 sims here. So you've got, like, we're on this one here, Lichen. You've got Angel Havens, Mortal Crossroads, which is really quite good, Demon Badlands, and then you've got the Bloodlines East, which is more the vampire. So whoever's built all this, we can see who built it. Mars Bracken, obviously I would say is a games developer, games builder, because I like this sign, look. Beware, lichens rule this land. So my character fits in really well here. And I did a video obviously of the Heaven and Hell sim, which was also really good, and I haven't done a detailed video of the Hell, and the Hell sim is really, really good. I haven't been to the Heaven sim yet, but it is pretty good. Now this is up in the sky. This is 238 meters high, and if you look down here, you've actually got ground level stuff, and I don't know how you get down there. I don't know whether this... well, I'm kind of guessing that this is for the roleplay. Ooh, we've got Stonehenge here, which is quite interesting. Yeah, so I've been here a couple of times to these sims, obviously on the sky level, but yeah, I don't know quite. This looks very, very Fantasy Fairish. I'm wondering, are these they don't look like rentals, but it is possible, a bit like Neo Victoria, that these are rentals. Don't know, I'll have to see if I can try and get down there. It does look really interesting. I might very well have to join the group, because sometimes these sim owners, they will only allow people who join the group to go down onto the ground level for roleplay. So basically all this is like a vendor area where you can buy obviously more roleplay equipment and attachments and stuff like that. But what I actually quite like as well is the fire in the middle, which is really good. I like kind of how it's got these massive either teeth or tusks. Yeah, so I kind of very briefly went round here. And I've not actually, since I've been in any of these sims, I have not yet seen another lichen, so maybe we will today. The Soul Trophy. So this is all just basically role play bits and pieces that you can pick up. Personally, I like making my own roleplay stuff if I can, you know. But I have bought stuff in the past for roleplay. Right, some of this, I don't know whether it's because there's so many people in Second Life or what. Some of these things don't res up very well. Lumen Bond, Bloodlines. I like this silhouette effect. It's pretty neat. So basically it's just a mesh body with a kind of a gradient light behind it, which is pretty neat. You got all sorts of stuff here. Sword in the stone, tombstone, lamp. A couple of other bits and pieces there. What, am I up a really high? No, I'm actually okay. I'm going to go low res because there's obviously I don't know why it's not resing up properly. But if whoever this is has made, oh, this is another pendant. Yeah, this is all made by Mars Bracken. Amulet. Different types of amulets. And there was actually something else. They've obviously got tribes of lichen here, which they're probably using for wars and such like and roleplay. And they got like different bits of furniture and stuff. So since I've had this character, I've had lots of ideas about making and I'll show you the kind of cave stroke. I was gonna try and get a cave, but you know, they've obviously made all sorts of stuff here. I'm not so sure a lichen would really use all this stuff. But they've got very, very similar things in the vampire area as well, so I guess they're trying to cash in on all of the genres of thing. But yeah, ever since I've kind of role-played lichens are obviously beasts, unlike vampires, which are kind of humanoid creatures that go into bat form and suck blood basically. But a lichen is kind of almost like a werewolf type of wolfkin kind of beast, really. Very basic. They're not, they're kind of very aggressive and basic beasts. Wouldn't necessarily have you know, objects that humanoid characters would use. So I think sort of living in a cave, I mean, it's all role play, so you can be pretty much anything you like, but in my opinion. So this looks like I've seen kind of quite a few different types of lichen and I don't know, mesh claws. I mean, that's actually quite expensive in my opinion, just for a set of claws. I mean, it looks like you can do other things with it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a roleplay HUD. Sometimes I've found these things to be... I've bought roleplay HUDs before, and they're usually not that brilliant. They're usually not that brilliant. Garlic, okay. I don't think garlic has an effect. It has an effect, obviously, on vampires, but not... not lichen. So you got a lumen scan. Interesting. You got different types of badges for the different ranks of lichen, which is obviously probably oh, okay, right. They're just different badges, bloodline badges. Rampage claw. A lichen well. Okay. I mean, you know, the beauty with roleplay is that you can be pretty much anything. I mean, I did roleplay a while ago, a few years ago, with somebody who was like a fox. They're not called a fox, but they're called something else. But I mean, and he kind of the character that he played was quite comical, you know, but also had an edge of you know, like a fox, you know, kind of a sly, and there was like an undertone of not violence as such, but there was, I don't know, what would you call it? I don't know what you'd call it, but it was just very, very well played. There was like there were like funny twists to how the character was being played in during the role play, and it worked really, really well. It had people in stitches, and but at the same time there was like an undertone of, you know, evil. Let's put it that way. So obviously, if you're into bloodline stuff, all this really makes, you know, I'm not personally, I'm not into the bloodline stuff. Some people are really heavily into it, and obviously these are the vendors that we saw there earlier, so you can buy your blood and your cider and your moonshine. And then we've got vials of some sort, poisons, different potions, hemlock, mandrake, valerian, yeah, nightshade, soul reaper. You see, soul reaper, I mean, again, you know, you can, I guess this is for a lichen. I guess you can roleplay that in with a lichen. My lichen tends to be the, I guess what I'm calling the traditional type of lichen. You know, they're pretty violent. They're pretty aggressive. Very scary. And you don't want to mess around with a lichen, really. So this is the landing point. What have we got over here? We can money exchange. I don't know what that is. 5 days, 13 hours. I don't know what does that mean? It's going down. I don't know. Oh, this is a gotcha. Gotcha. You know, where, yeah, gotcha. So basically with these things, you pay money and they kind of tell you that, you know, you will get a random item. Sometimes these things are rare. I don't know what defines them as being rare, but that area there is actually to do with role play. So then you've got obviously top players and scores. So they obviously... Yeah, so very often they would have a HUD, a communications HUD, and depending on how you role play and how the group kind of rate you, you get a score. That's how a lot of them work anyway. Some of them work on a kind of a point system. So then we've obviously got these Mortal Crossroads, Vampire Islands, Demon Badlands, and Angel Havens. But I want to know... There's more people actually in the Vampire Sim. I want to know how you get down... I don't know quite how you get down. I'm guessing you have to actually go to the roleplay. Ooh. A lichen can go really fast. Let's go to the vampire. Yeah, so I've got an idea of making a... I would like to try and make a cave for this lichen, but I've also got kind of a temple design which I was thinking I would like to try and add to by, you know, I like this kind of... I'm going to make mine a bit more rugged than this. This is too perfect. Texture's good. But it's kind of too perfect for me. So that's the demons. I think this is the vampire one. Yeah. This island is Bloodlines friendly, so you've heard me mentioning actually about Bloodlines before. I'm on low resolution, so if you're wondering why it's not rezzing up, yeah, so there are some vampires here. I'm on low res in order for it to res up faster, so yeah, there's a lot of vampires. This was always a lot more popular. I think people get drawn more to vampire than lichen or angels. I don't know where... Are they role-playing? I don't think they would be role-playing. Okay, I think they're role-playing. I don't know. I don't think anyone's really... So anyway, let's read the rules. No one's got any questions at the moment, so... Where are the rules then? Ah, here we go. Rules. Oh, we've got some jelly people. So are the rules liquid sim rules? Verbal abuse. It's all just general stuff. Sexualized speech. For avatars to shop and learn about bloodlines, hanging out is fine, and we understand that there will be an amount of horsing around. If you engage in sexualized speech or RP, it can make people who didn't cut. Yeah, okay. Swearing or aggressive. I mean, this is all bog standard stuff. Sound pollution. Scamming, sex, child avatars, compliance, blah blah blah. Blood, lumen, cider, soul selling and trading. Okay, I mean, there's nothing really that you don't see anywhere else. Renters. Oh, okay. Oh, we don't rent spaces. Okay. Box standard stuff, really. It's all box standard stuff. So it says this area. How do you get... I want to know how you get down to ground level. I don't know how you get down to ground level. See, I love this building. I love this building. I like this castle. It's very basic. Few assets. The similar kind of... So there's kind of 3 assets here. I just like the way it's been done. It's really good. But obviously these are for the vendors, so... But if you notice that they've got all the same stuff. It's all the same stuff for both vampire and Lycan and angels, I guess. Depends on what you're into. They've obviously got a blood themed fountain of blood here as their centerpiece rather than... It's well done. I like it. Rosie. She looks very much like a vampire. Oh, come on. What's her name? Rosie Gates. Very good. And we have some jelly characters here as well. Somebody... okay. The lines that you can see on there of what people are actually looking at. You can enable them or disable them. So we've got some jelly characters. Now the reason why these jelly characters appear like this is because I have got this low res. If I go to standard, it's possible they'll res up. There we go. Tosha's kitty. Yeah, so we've obviously got some vampire stuff happening here. I want to make a carry for my character as well, because he's rather big. See, if you look at the size difference between this character here and my character, you know, my avatar, there's quite a big difference because I've got a deformity attachment on mine to make this rather big character, and he is actually pretty big. But I have a carry. I have like an avatar carry, which needs a big adjustment. What I'd like actually is like I might make a sort of an over the shoulder carry type thing, or over the arm carry, you know, something like that. I want to know how you get down to the ground level. I could probably roleplay with some of these people. I don't know whether they really are. It's difficult to know whether, because obviously I don't come here enough. I don't know really whether they are vampires or not. Celtic Angel Legends, that's the only group this one belongs to. Have no idea. Have no idea. They don't necessarily, they certainly haven't joined any group. I want to go down to ground level and I don't know how you do it. This oh, right, okay. Maybe, right, so when I went on this before, it didn't really take me anywhere. I kept wondering whether I needed to... Let's try again. Yeah, you see, this is what happened the last time. Oh! Right, okay, so, no, see, it's not taking me down. Or has it? Yeah, it has. Ooh, last time I tried this, it wouldn't let me do anything. All I saw was that white screen. Yeah, okay, we're down to ground level. Cool. Oh, now that we're here... Can I go... I want to go to the Lichen Woodlands. Ooh. Okay. It wouldn't let me do this when I went before. Ooh. I think there may have been a bug in their system because all I got when I came here before was this like white screen. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I flying? So, what am I? My memory, 1.9 meg, very low. This is another thing I like about this avatar. Very low overhead. So they're allowing avatars up to 6 meg, which is a lot. So they're allowing, wow, 400 max scripts, and I'm running 68. So now this is the arch that I want to make. I want to make this one. The other one upstairs, the other one up top was too clean for me. So I think that whoever, the person designing this, made the kind of nice clean archway stone work, and then made this a lot more. Maybe because this is a lichen island. So I want to travel around here. Ooh, we've got some notices here. What are they? Can we read them? They could be note cards. No, they're not. I think I came here once before, and yeah, this is very... See, now this to me is more lichen themed. It's kind of rough and ready, and it doesn't, like stuff is made out of wood. And yeah, it's interesting. What have we got in here? Interesting. See, what's interesting is my character is really big. As part of the package, you also get what I call a normal size lichen character, which is like this one here. But I like this one because he's like really quite imposing, and so what is there here? There doesn't seem to be anything. Nope, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Okay. I'm guessing that they... An axe. Do you get an axe? You must be closer to this. Okay. So you must be wearing a Bloodlines Legends HUD to interact with this. Okay. I don't know quite where you get the HUD from then. Interesting. Well, actually, let's see whether the HUD is up here. These are printing presses. Okay. Stairs are a bit small for a lichen, really, but there you go. I like the book textures. I've got an add-on for Blender for making books, actually. I played around with it for a while, but I just didn't really fancy spending hours and hours applying textures of books, which is why you see an awful lot of bookshelves and libraries with repeated textures. What is this? This looks like Harry Potter stuff. Yeah. Okay. Kind of wands of some sort. Alright, okay. Wow, so there's five full sims, and where we were just now was up there. See, this is what I want to make. I want to make these kind of rocks, and I was going to make like a cave, you know, and they look pretty basic. I could do that. I like how this character actually can jump. Normally with a Second Life character, you kind of not die as such, but you kind of end up smashed to pieces effectively once you jump from a great height like that. Okay, let's see where we can go. This looks interesting down here. I'm going to go down. Anyone got any questions? Wow, we're quite high here. See, now this is, to me, this is more lichen related. This kind of rugged okay, I don't know quite how we get down there, but I like the rocks. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. This looks neat. Yeah, this looks very like, to me this is lichen stuff, you know, it's like pretty basic and raw. Wow. My character is big. I like it. So what have we got here? Yeah, I like this. I like this. Looks like an orc to me. What is an orc doing? Yeah, this is kind of the effect that I would like to make. This kind of thing. For I was going to sort of make a kind of a cave. Like the textures. Wonder where this is going to lead us. It's kind of a labyrinth type thing. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we've come outside. Oh wow, look at these steps. Oh, I suspect that this is probably where we were supposed to come down. Yeah, I think this is where we were supposed to come down there a little while ago. Okay, not a problem. Let's go and see this building. Oh, gone too far. Where are we? Bloodlines, like it. Oh, okay, we're still on the same sim. Interesting, we've got humans here. Ooh. Got probably a mill type thing. Interesting, this is probably a roleplay door, maybe. Sometimes they have roleplay doors, which means you have to... Locked, okay, yeah. So that's like a mill of some sort. Like the bridge. So I've not been here before. So this is obviously the Lichen Woodlands. I like the effect. Sound effect's quite good. What is this? Ooh. Ferris Glade. Fenris Glade. Right. Is it a character? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so you got various different emotes dotted around and stuff. Yeah, so that's where we came down, so I'm guessing there's kind of a... it's interesting. These are hunters things. These are kind of platforms that hunters use. Okay. Ooh. Ugly looking character. What have we got here? Fishing rod? Eee, worms. And some sort of little lodge thing. That hasn't obviously been like the cabin. Is this still the same person? No. Okay. I like this cabin. That is a neat. Wonder how much that is. 28, it's not bad. That's pretty good. Ooh, looks like we've got another bit, something else over there. Let's have a look around here. Looks like some sort of fortress here. Oh, we got something else over there. these apart from being... Are they just fires? Okay. Fires with runes on. Very good. Oh, we're allowed in. Okay. This is probably some sort of Lycan stronghold, and my character is a lot bigger than normal. Cool, they've got a lot you can roleplay here. So 5 sims will be costing this person, I think it's about 300, so that's about $1,500 a month it's costing for this person to have these sims. Tavern. So this is obviously a human settlement in the Lycan Woods. Interesting. Wow, it's pretty big. Pretty big. And as I've said before in videos that you know, there's always more to these places than meets the eye as well. You know, there's usually a lot more. Honfroy, Rindell, Rindell. It's interesting. Let's have a look inside here. I'm never going to get through that door. I'm way too big. Like the building though. Really like the building. $29. Wow. ICA 84. Very nice. Very well done. Wow, look at the detail in the window. That can't be just 29 land impact with that level of detail. My only other thought is that this is actually not a working house, what I call a working house. It's just for show. Yeah, it's just for show. It's not a working house, so there's no physics for this. Because you couldn't make a house with that level of detail and make it a working house. Because you have to put physics on there. Somebody's growing mushrooms. Looks like a Viking. Yeah. This looks like Viking. Norse. Now this looks like a working house. It is. Holy moly, am I going to get through there? Just about, yeah, okay. My character is way too big. This looks like a winery or a brewery of some sort. Ah, we're on... Okay, so we've now crossed over another sim, so... We need to stay... Oh, come on. Right, so we've gone from the Lichen Woodlands. Okay, so let's see what else is here. So obviously this is over to the Mortal... Right, so this is obviously the edge of the... So if I go that way, I'm still in Lichen, but if I go over there... Oh, okay. Wow, a lot of buildings on here. Very good. Very good for roleplay. What is this car? Is this castle part? This castle's part of Lichen. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. Let's explore the castle. It's another thing I want to make is a castle. What have I landed on? Oh, I wonder is this just for show? There's no physics on this. Ooh. Yeah, there's no physics on this. Oh no, okay, right, I'm on a dome. Fine. It's obviously to stop people from just going straight into the castle. It is possible the castle's just for show. I wouldn't have thought so. Is this the entrance? This must be the entrance. Can't get in. Okay, so this is obviously for roleplay. Interesting.
The kids, honey. Honey, it's the kids.
Sorry about that. Just had to go and check something outside. Okay, so we're now going over to Mortal Crossroads. Judging by the lack of people actually on the ground level, I'm kind of guessing that this again is all USA time roleplay, which is always a shame. But it is the same with so many Sims, really, and roleplay stuff that it's just all American time. Cool, like the graveyard. cool. We can get in. Interesting. What's in here then? Can we get in here? Oh, nice. So this is actually built into the mountain, right? See, again, I like this effect for the door. You know, I'm picking up lots of different ideas. Actually, I like this, and I like the way this is. This has obviously been hand textured. Yeah, I'm guessing this is very much hand textured. So yeah, 7. It's not a working door because you can't open it, and you must be closer to search it. Why do I want to search it? No. Oh, the door is locked. Okay. I like the effect of this woods with the mist. See, now this mist, I'm pretty sure is not particle. It's going to be prim. Yeah, it is. So it's prim mist. So basically, it's an invisible or alpha prim with a texture on there that moves, and it gives you that effect of mist. It's just another way to do mist. In fact, it's probably less overhead on the server to do that than. See, now this will have, yeah. Okay, so all this stuff is like roleplay. Ooh, something nice in here. We've got a skeleton inside a cobweb. Ooh, wow. Cobwebby, very cobwebby. Okay, so we got a character here. Pretty gruesome. Queen Vexicon. Is this the same person doing all of this stuff? Yeah. Game developer. Must be. Must be. I can't imagine your average Joe Blogs spending so much time and effort on 5 Sims, obviously very rich, because they own 5 Sims, which is costing about $1,500 a month just to do these Sims. And there's no rentals here, which means he's not getting any money back. Possibly only getting money back through selling assets on the upper level. Where are we here? Ooh, so we're now on the Angel. So the Mortal Crossroads is the island in the middle of the 5. Nice. I want to go to the I suspect that most of the role players are on the vampire. So this is obviously the middle sim. The crossroads. Don't know whether they're role playing or not. When you wear the HUD, it obviously it chats on the same channel, and you obviously role play all talking on the same channel, which is not the public channel, so that you can't really see whether they're role playing or not. Like the light. Come on, I want to know where the... Is that the vampire sim? Mortal Crossroads, Demon Badlands. Okay, that's the demon, right? I suspect that one there is the vampire one. Kind of looks vampire. Yeah, I was right. Okay. And I suspect that this is probably where most, if any, the characters are going to be. They're going to be more here than anywhere else. Vampire Islands. Anyone here want to ask a question? Let's see if there's actually anyone here. Yeah, we got a few. I knew there'd be more here than anywhere else, really. I sold Zinu. Like the skull and sword. Interesting. How do we get over there? Yeah, that does look very vampire-ish. We have to go that way. Okay. It's good, isn't it? Let's go and see if there's any vampires around. Can't get in there. Wow, very nice. Very nice. This is the kind of effect I wanted on my stairs. This kind of partly textured. Oh, so I see what they've done. They've actually, oh my goodness, that's increased the tries on that quite considerably. Yeah, okay, this is quite a detailed building. Bet this is all the same person doing everything. Oh no, DRD. Okay, yeah, DRD is pretty good. So you obviously have to role play. Okay, some sort of darkened room. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Very nice. Wow, love the fireplace. Level of detail is amazing. It's let's see what's behind these curtains. What is this? Kitchen. Okay, this is all the stuff that they sell up the top. Okay. Ooh, what's down there? Oh, this is the way we came in. Okay. probably the vampire headquarters or something building, and then we've got some other buildings around the back here. Very interesting. I like Sims like this. I mean, we've only been around what, 3 of the Sims out of 5, so we've got like a crypt. Oh, okay. If I was a vampire. If I was a vampire. Ooh, I'm too big to get through there. I'm too big. I need to crouch down to get through. Oh, come on. Huh? Okay, this is interesting. I'm stuck inside a crypt. Can I sit down over here or something? No. Can I sit on there? No. Can I sit on there? Really? I like the textures. Can I sit on there? Okay. I can't get in, so this is a lichen trap. I can't get out of this building. Can I go? What if I go up? No. Okay, got out of it. We've got another crypt there. Yeah, lots of different types of crypts. Let's see what else there is here. Ooh, we've got like a castle building. And we got something that goes all the way down there. We're still on Vampire Islands. Interesting. So they've got a galleon. Shipwrecked galleon. Which looks like somebody's living in. Oh wow, how neat. Endless amounts of roleplay fun here. There's a lot. I mean, you know, I've been around this. It's taken me 2 hours to get around. Well, an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, and I've only really explored what, 2.5 Sims. Wow. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. And I haven't really been through each sim in depth by any means. I mean, there is just so much here. Where are we now? Still on Vampire Island. Demon Badlands, okay. All I can say is this must have taken years to build this. It must have taken years, because I really cannot see how this can be done to this level of detail very fast. So this is obviously the landing point for the Demon Badlands. This is possibly the HUD. Possibly have to wear this. We've got vultures here. It's pretty neat. How do we get up top? Oh, Sky. Ah, okay. Sky Plazas, they're calling them. Okay. Where are we? Demon Badlands. Okay, so that each plaza is over. Okay, right. So each plaza is over each. Right, got ya. A lot of building. A lot. There's no one here now. It's interesting. So there must have been nearly 10 people here before. And now they've all gone. There's one left. Okay. Currently full. Where I want to go. Yeah, it's a popular sim. It's also very fast. Okay. Right. So I got lots of different ideas again, which is quite neat. And yeah. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day, and then I can't get into anywhere I wanna go. Let's see animations. I mean, I'm happy with the animations that I got actually with this Lycan character. But you never know. Sometimes they do beast or okay. Wow, very expensive. Even sale prices are really expensive. Holy moly, that's expensive. People buy this stuff though. That's the thing. They really do buy it. I mean, it's, you know, it's very good detail, etc., etc. And some people are willing to furnish out their, you know, houses and such like with this stuff. I mean, you know, it is going to look amazingly impressive. But to me, it's a bit expensive. And bedroom suites, blimey. Wow. I mean, you know, it's all what you're willing to pay for, isn't it? 2 Sims. Crumbs. I guess if you've got the time, and the inclination to do it, and you can afford, 2 Sims is like $600. $600 a month. I guess that's why they have to charge so much money for all of their stuff. But I mean, you can produce the goods, and people are willing to pay for it. Then I guess you're going to get your money back. Yeah, I mean, it's catering to all tastes. I bet they don't have anything that's lichen related. I doubt it somehow. Okay, so we've got a load of animations over here. Very often I find a lot of animations are usually not very good, to be honest. 5,000 animations, unique bedroom suites. Yeah, okay. Premium HUD includes everything. Wow. I guess it means that you can kind of buy stuff on demand. You want to kit out your house with something, you can just buy it using the HUD rather, not hub. Right, so I couldn't see any animations. Role play, yeah, so you got various different kind of HUDs and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Let's go somewhere and have a bit of fun with some newbies. I like these mesh. I don't think they are mesh. I think they're Prim shoes, but they look so ridiculous because you can't resize them, and you get an ordinary avatar, and they are just so over. So this is the kind of what I'm calling the mega store, where you can get a load of stuff for free and a load of stuff actually, but it's old, it's old, it's old stuff. It's like probably the first 10 years of Second Life, where people are just selling the stuff off, See, look at the difference in size. I am pretty big. The avatar is pretty big. probably 8 foot tall, something like that. Probably not going to get into this region. Ah, yes. What they're doing. No idea. Bit laggy here for some reason. I think there's obviously, because of the holidays, there's a lot of people off. And they're in Second Life. Anyway, no one got any questions. I'm going to call it a day, and so this is my Lycan. I don't have a name for him yet, actually. A roleplay name. I don't know. Okay, thank you very much for watching again, and yeah, I look forward to having some more followers, subscribers on Twitch.